So, this is karma to you narcissistic, tyrannical, overbearing, overprotected, helicoptering, conservative, or if you are liberal, you live conservative, controlling, abusive, toxic parents and grandparents. And I'm going to put the Bible verses that defend my stance, even though I'm not perfect and do see bad words forever. There are bearers of their millennium kids who are approaching 30 years old have to rely on them for money. That's their fault. And this is why I'll be 40 next month. And I'm going to let you know, I know this from a jump start because my family didn't want me 20 years ago to be independent. Because I wasn't an cookie cutter image. I wasn't an expectation. They had family members and so people in our neighborhood harassing me. When I went to Job Corps, it was epiphany, but then they even contacted people in Job Corps, and you had them little baby boomer mess in El Paso, Texas, trying to harass me about being independent. Because I want to be independent. I don't want nobody to tell. I don't like to be told what to do. I'm going to say I hate to be told what to do. I hate to be controlled by others. I don't care if it hurts other people. It hurts me too. Don't forget my pain. So, they're now crying and... Sorry, well, I'm trying to curse here. I busted the B word. But crying like crybabies, okay? Snowflake crybaby about taking care of their adult children. Their children who are now adults, who are past 18, supposed to be financially stable for themselves. But you had old school. I'm your mama. I don't care how old you are. You do what I say. Well, Galatians chapter 4, 1 and 2 debunk that. Then you have I bought you the world. I can take you out. And you can be charged for murder. And if the person's still alive, you can be charged with domestic violence and abuse. Yes, abuse of assault on a family member charge. Okay, thank you. And you cannot control, like the white cop told my daddy when I called laws on him, harassing me and trying to fight my cousin who just turned 31. But 10 years ago, he was 21. So he was 20 in 2008. Okay, before he turned 20, he was 19 going on 20. And he was trying to fight him over the yard not being cut right on 4th of July. And I called the law. And the white man had to remind my dad that me and his nephew, my cousin, are both grown. They still trying to hold on. And to remind my grandmother that too. So, do y'all see why our lives not develop? You have listen to me. I know, I owe you, I'm big, And I always ask, well, if you are older, why your life? And I'm glad that Gary Vee on his video said that the same people are trying to tell you not to have anything, your parents, their life ain't together. They 67 years old, and both my parents don't got, they're like, I'm going to tell my business because I'm dealing with this trash. It is my business. I didn't actually put in this situation. They're the one who's selfish, laying around, making babies, and brought me up in this doggone situation 40 years ago that I actually in this curse. No, I didn't. That's why I don't have children. I'm not out there having sex out there, slinging my DICK around and dumping my seed, my cum and semen air around to make a baby and having baby mamas and child support problems. Okay? Because I don't want my kids going through the situation. I'm not selfish like that. And I want my kids to, when they become a grown person, to be responsible for themselves. I'm not bailing you out when you're able to do it. Now, if you know what I'm saying, I'm nice, but you're supposed to train your kids to be grown, not keep them in childhood, in childhood. I mean, making it mess up their mind to be children and adults in the body. That's exact childlike dependency. The codependency caused this problem, and I said so many times. It's not just that it's so wicked. And I'm going to go ahead, like I make my video about AWTN having connections with Fox News, WASP-dominant Fox News. The same WASP people who are anti-Catholic, who are Protestant evangelical. And here come these old wicked priests copycatting. Like, I'm an ex-pride, so I know when I see pride and conservatism, I don't like even fundamentalism. When I see it, that's why I don't go with you. I'm not here. I left pride because of that mess. I ain't trying to have no reminder of that mess. Here gonna no wicked, heretical priests that the Pope Francis excommunicate, and it happened here in Houston. Well, you know, sometimes we gotta suffer. He was preaching pro the spirit. Oh, well, you know, that's your mom and daddy. They brought you in the world. You know, guilt, trying to put that shame and guilt onto adult children because they was trying to stop us being independent minded. See, the reason why the baby boomers in old school and Papa Door, born in 1930, grandparents, okay, in 1940, 1920, yes, they wanted all way to remain in adulthood's lifestyle, okay? They a grandchild, and they are, if they had children, especially men, okay, because women, they have a time period to stop having kids. But when it comes men slinging their penises around and come around, starting to be nasty up here to these women, these thoughts, young thoughts, should I say, these days, okay? So they trying to make the adult child that they didn't like, they come out, have unconditional, they're supposed to have unconditional love. They have conditional love, which is not love at all. They want their expectations in their adult child's life. So they try to strip them from being independent and self-sufficient and make them codependent on them. So when they have issues, kick them out of the house, put them on the street, so they can run back to them and try to change their life for them. And to distort the Bible. That's why that happened, okay? And I know I'm the burden proof of that mess. So don't cry about your adult children who have millennium kids who are now grown and you still giving them money because you didn't raise them to be grown, okay? When you leave this world, who gonna take care of your adult children? Nobody. So it's y'all fault with your old school, codependent, toxic parenting. You caused that mess with your dumb old school trash. So don't complain how it's embarrassing. You embarrass your own child when you try to stop them from being a grown person at age 18. You not grown. I say when you grown. It's when you're 21. And even at 21, actually, in the white and black and white paper, black ink and white paper, it says 18. You don't run the country, y'all, so shut up. It says 18. It's time for your child to come out the nest. He or she are adult. You cannot run them when they turn 18 years old. Now, I'm not defending R. Kelly, and I'm not defending Johnson Savage, but the Savages, which is their fault because they gave him to him being dumb and stupid, they the one that caused that problem. It's too late now. It is my child. When I was coming up, well, when you was coming up, we don't live in them days no more. This is almost 2020, not 1960, 1950. Sorry to cuss here. That bullshit is not here no more. Can you realize that, fool? Old ignorant fool? I'm sorry. You about to die having diabetes, heart disease, strokes, trying to make that permanent, trying to make the burden permanent in that person's life. That's what you're trying to do. You stress your own life. When I was coming up, I did what my mama said at age. We don't live in no days no more. And excuse me, they don't have to obey you no more at age 18. Please read Galatians chapter 4:17. Please read. You talking about you don't want to be corrected. Excuse me. Then the Bible says you hurt yourself, you correct somebody who don't want to be hurt. Corrected. Proverbs 9:7-9. Oh, I debunk you biblically. Like I don't read the Bible. Can't fool me. That why I was hard-headed and you're gonna listen because I read something that couldn't with your little doggone false interpretation is. And then you know you caused that. You and your little old school garbage and trying to have tyranny in your adult children's life. Now you're dead in the they won't leave it up and I can't take it over. You caused that being a tyrant. To take it. Deal with it. If you trained your child before age 18 to be dependent on themselves and be independent, they don't have to rely on you for a damn thing. So the cuss up here. You and y'all old school and got these old women she called preachers with the family gotta be together. That's not your oh no, I'm not perfect there. Hold on, I ain't finished there. Who said the family gotta be together? Who said that? Because of what I read in chapter 10 of Matthew, that's not true. Jesus said he'll put a sword in the family. He'll put a sword in the family, father against son, mother against daughter. And it shows if you love your father, brother, or sister, or even yourself more than him, you're the disciple of his. So he did make independence. Now, of course, healthy, I said healthy, nuclear, non-functional families, non-abusive, non-toxic families, supposed to be good because they live it right in God's way without being toxic and stuff. But you want to be toxic tyrant and want to put burdens like